Hey guys, I wanted to play a little bit of Dead Island 2 today because, well, it's one of the few games that is actually released in a decent state, among AAA titles, at least that is. And that's kind of ironic because you got games like Star Wars Jedi Survivor
The
and
Sterling Hotel.
the Sterling Hotel.
At last.
No, but seriously, Redfall. I mean, I don't know if Redfall was like a hotly anticipated game, but it was by Arcane, and Arcane, as you know, is the developer of the Dishonored games, which were fantastic. And so, one game, Star Wars, is an amazing game released in just a terrible technical state, and Redfall is a very intriguing concept that is kind of destroyed by blandness. And the irony here is that you have a game like Dead Island 2, which was
Hello.
really no
Everyone's had the
one's
same idea.
big hero of the 2023 gaming year, but turns out to have probably the most consistent gameplay experience. Virtually no overwhelming technical problems, and is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous game. I mean, I am pretty stunned by the lighting, the shadows, and just how well all of the vistas look in this game. Now, to be fair, there's no true day and night system. All of the lighting is predetermined, and there is no one giant open world. It's a few different open world sections. So it allows them to control the graphical fidelity a little bit more than most games. And anyway, I thought that it would be fitting to reward this game for its accomplishments in being technically sound, being absolutely beautiful, having a very fun melee system, and a very surprising attention to detail. Might not have the best story in the world, definitely is not going to compete with Star Wars Jedi Survivor on the story mode. But hey, I don't feel like playing a game that was released in a poor state and was rushed out. I think that type of development and publishing activity should be punished to some degree. And so that's why I'm going to play Dead Island 2. Now, to be fair, I will be playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor pretty soon. I think that at this point they have most of the bugs fixed, from what I understand. I could be wrong, though. And I'm going to try it out pretty soon. There we go. Finally got that guy. So here, you guys probably know at this point how this game is played. It's pretty much just a simple RPG where you upgrade a bunch of equipment, you find new equipment, and you see how the zombies react when you bash them over the face with all this stuff. Or cars. You get to see how the car alarms go off and attract an absolutely massive crowd that will probably destroy me. Got to figure out how to get in here. I'm not seeing anything. I love that kick. That kick is just too much fun. And this guy is a firefighter. I can't burn that guy. But just look at the detail of the zombies. It's incredible. Watch this. That's just, I mean, I know it's gory and disgusting, but it is, as far as realism goes in a zombie apocalypse world, it's pretty realistic. Now I'm finally in the mall, rounding up the crew. I'm trying to light all these guys on fire. You can do a lot of environmental damage, which is one of the most fun things in this game. You just gotta figure out how to plan it. You gotta be careful, because the firefighter zombies, they can't catch on fire. They've got the fire retardant suits on. And I'm trying to lead them into hell over here. Oh, I've got a lot of oil over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. You can't really sprint super fast like you can in Dying Light. But you can do this. You can, like, half turn into a zombie and just, like, maul people. And just send them flying. That's another really cool part about this game is sending them flying. Okay, now we should be able to do that. There we go. Now let's back out. Time to bring out the rifle. Guns in this game make it a little bit easy, but sometimes they're absolutely necessary. Like when guys like this sneak up on you. Oh, come on, get off. I gotta heal up. Oh, slow motion. Here, I'm just gonna sit back and pop these guys. Show you what the rifle combat looks like. Actually feels pretty good for a non-shooter game. That guy was tough. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful game. So we're back in the mall. Finally got out of that big crowd. Trying to dodge these guys. I get a little reward when I dodge them. Got a little bit of clipping there. That's not a huge deal. It's to be expected, I think. Dang. Oh, this is fast. So one thing that's really cool is watch how the zombies disintegrate as you hit them with things. Like you'll see their jaws start to loosen up and fall apart, and you'll see the eyeballs pop out of their head. I mean, it's disgusting, but it's impressive. Like, look at this guy's jaw. I just saw a limb go flying, I think. Oh, I broke my weapon. Gotta punch this dude to death. Take that. Bam. Boom! Alright, dude. No more shopping. He takes forever to get up. Come on, go to bed. Oh, oh, that is actually cool. I haven't seen that before. You see the sparks kind of fly off his head? That's crazy detail. See ya, bud. I love sending them flying over railings. Whenever you're in tall areas, very vertical areas. That's just so much fun. I think it's my favorite thing in the game. Oh, not quite. Sort of. I'll take it. The only thing is, it doesn't kill them. They're pretty durable to balls. Look at how beautiful this game is. That vista. Alright, let's pull out the axe. Throw that at the dude's head. Bam! Insult to injury. I think that one actually killed him. Where the heck did this lady come from? This Karen just appeared out of midair. Oh, there goes the jaw. I don't think you're gonna be able to bite me with a jaw that loose, lady. Now we're making some upward progress. Oh. Hello. See ya. Alright, so it's nighttime now. And it is another example of how impressive the lighting is in this game. I mean, the shadows are really, really dark, but that ambient lighting just hits so right. Like where the dusk, the light of dusk just sort of barely touches the ground and the buildings. It's perfect. And you might not be able to see anything. That's because I don't have my flashlight on. What I was trying to say earlier, you know, it seems as if game developers and publishers have become a little bit too comfortable with releasing games that are unfinished. And we have to ask ourselves why that is. Well, I mean, the most obvious reason is business, right? I mean, these games are products, and the businesses, the developers, the publishers, they make money off of these products. and they have to be released according to a certain schedule in order to be able to make money. If each game spends, you know, a million years in development, they're not going to make any money on it because it would cost too much. Come on. Oh my goodness. I feel like Negan. Whew. In order to be able to release games at an appropriate time, you got to set the release date, at least internally, even if you don't announce it. And that may be part of the problem. I'll get to that in a second. But dang. So this stuff is the corrosive goo. I don't even know what you call it. Caustic material. Kind of destroys and disintegrates the zombies. If they're not in those hazmat suits. Whew. I love the finishers in this game. See ya, bro. Maimed. We're gonna blow these dudes up. But anyway, speaking of blowing things up or ruining them, if you're gonna set the release dates, you have to abide by them strictly, otherwise you're gonna start losing money. Or at least you completely relinquish control over your release schedule. So that's where crunch comes from, right? It's that hard line that's met between, you know, trying to maintain the quality of a game where, you know, sometimes it takes longer than expected to make a game have a certain quality or give it the attention to detail that you're really trying to give it. But at the same time, you're trying to meet that release schedule, and that's a tough thing to do. It's a tough balance to ride, and that's where these companies find themselves. Now, I think the solution here is you're gonna have to delay your games, obviously, because things are not always gonna go according to plan, but you should set the release dates internally, and then if you delay them internally, right? You do not announce a release date until you know you are going to release the game then. I think they make release dates public to put pressure on the developers to get things done by a certain time, but we're seeing how it's turning out for everybody. It's not working out. You're having games released in an unfinished state, and it's unproductive. It takes a toll on the public's perception of the game. It's counterintuitive, and it needs to be fixed. So I just recently added this electric bullet to my this attachment to my gun. Pretty cool. Look at this. Talk about nighttime vistas. The daytime is most impressive in this game, but it's
Doc, you're smiling.
Santa Monica.
Must be good news, right?
The nighttime and the lights are beautiful. And the moonlight,
and we both came to the same conclusion.
it's
I'm
just
very sorry, but
incredible.
well, you tested positive.
Okay.
Now we have phone lines ready if there's anyone you'd like to talk to. Otherwise, we have grief counselors who have been very helpful with this sort of diagnosis.
This guy's
They may
infected.
be able to help you find some resolution.
Sure. So when can I get out of here?
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid that's impossible. And because we're still figuring out the nature of the infection, we unfortunately can't offer much time today. We've already had to...
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
Well, we've had to notify the medical examiner, and it is likely he's going to want to do an autopsy given the nature of
Oh, that doctor doesn't care.
You have a menu prepared when you're ready.
No. All right, Sergeant. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you people cut me apart.
That guy sounds like Bill Burr.
I'm fine. All right, stop him.
Probably responding like Bill Burr too. But yeah, the look of this game is just incredible. This is like Grand Theft Auto 5 Zombies. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, before I just completely slayed that dude, I think that video game companies need to start getting in the practice of only announcing a release date until like a few months before they're gonna release the game. Like literally weeks before they go gold. That would be ideal. And a few companies do that, believe it or not. Or at least they're trying to. Trying to think of an example. I think, like, Bethesda did it with Fallout 4, if I recall correctly. Ooh, that sounded scary. I think Spider-Man 2 is actually going to... Or Insomniac with Spider-Man 2 is gonna try
Here we go. Rewrite.
to announce the release date right before release.
Takes me back.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh. Oh.
Some kind of
Zombie pedo.
skulking around with your bag of puppies.
That's one thing about this game, is the writing is,
Oh, watch out, mate.
it doesn't take itself seriously, that's for sure. Holy smokes, look at that guy. I don't know if I want to play this section. Ooh. Damn. Oh, he scurried off. He's okay. He licked that fall off quick.
Always some fucking nonce.
You
hanging
fucking
around
nonce.
the playground.
That's hilarious. Well, it's not, but... Yeah, it's not.
There's more where that came from, you red-nosed nonce.
Alright, I'm trying to get out of here.
That's a ticket. Oh,
We just gotta get this laptop and get out.
Sorry. Don't be junk. Don't be junk.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Mum. Where's my candy floss?
There he is. Get up, Jacob.
Bloody child snatcher again.
Did I just die? I didn't see any QuickTime event there. Oh. That's attractive.
Hello. Softly.
Oh,
Alright.
I just got crucified.
Steady. Oh, you drink gin coffee.
That is one ugly mug. Alright, boss battle time, I imagine.
You are so gonna regret this, sunshine.
Yeah, the writing in this game doesn't take itself seriously at all. And it's, I think they were kind of going for that. They're trying to make it hilarious or funny to some degree, and it kind of works. It's definitely not the reason to buy the game. I'm ready to be done with this dude. This dude is ugly. What is he doing? He's running away from me to feed on some dude. You gotta dodge him just right. He's a tank, though. He takes a lot of hits. That's why I'm bringing the sledgehammer out. Gotta heal up. There we go. The sledgehammer sends him flying. That's the strat. I was trying the knife before, and it wasn't working. I've been on this fight for like 15 minutes. And this isn't exactly like a Souls-like game, or even trying to be. There we go. Ooh. Get wrecked. Oh, dodge, dodge. How did that miss? Oh, now he's stunned. Oh, I wish I could kick him off of the pier. Yeah, I know a kick will not work. That's not gonna happen to this boss. And I don't have any health packs left, I don't think, so I'm playing conservative. Just beat him down. There we go. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mama. Shit's getting weird. Pardon my French. But thanks
Oh, Mom, for
watching
real.
over me.
All right.
No more full summits, Jay. We're
That was the
cruising to
worst
finish line.
Santa Monica Pier experience of my life.
No,
Time to leave.
from me. Thank you. Jenga
And I
Jenga.
don't think
Ah,
the quality of my departure is going to be on my terms.
Go.
by the looks of this.
Oh, shit. Mom?
Sometimes scenes like this, like, they don't really rack my nerves because I have no control. If there were a QuickTime event, it might be different. Oh. Hey. Good morning. Yeah. Held on to the laptop the whole time. That makes sense.
Another happy landing.
Wow. So, as I said, play the game for the visuals and the combat. Not so much for the writing. Still worth it. Play games like these, guys, that were released the way they were intended to be. Not like other games that are released half working, half broken, because no one intends to release games like that. And frankly, we need to shine a light and reward games like Dead Island that are beautiful and play well. They might not be Game of the Year contenders, but they're fun. This has been a ton of fun. I'm really enjoying this game, surprisingly so. And that needs to be rewarded. We need to reward games like this. But anyway, guys, I've really enjoyed playing through this little section. Maybe I'll play more. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, maybe subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about the current state of game releases. And until next time, we'll see you later.